excited that we have our next guest here, currently appearing in the hit show Sunset Boulevard, performing with one look. Please welcome the incredible Betty Buckley.
I can break your heart. With one look, I play every part. I can make your sad heart sing. With one look, you'll know all you need to know. With one smile, I'm the girl next door. Or the love that you've hungered for. When I speak, it's with my soul. I can play any role. No words can tell the stories my eyes tell. Watch me when I frown. You can't write that down. You know I'm right. It's there in black and white. When I look your way, you'll hear what I say. Yes, with one look, I put words to shame. Just one look sets the screen aflame. Silent music starts to play. One tear in my eye makes the whole world cry. With one look, they'll forgive the past. They'll rejoice I've returned at last to my people in the dark, still out there in the dark. Look, you'll know all you need to know. With one look, I'll ignite a blaze. I'll return to my glory days. They'll say Norma's back at last. This time I'm staying for good. I'll be back where I was born to be.
I have seen you in so many Broadway shows that I brought them all with me. Even I saw you in Carrie.
Amazing.
Which was only open for like a week, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks of previews and one
you
opening.
were fabulous in it.
Thank you.
How did you get this part? I read that your brother had something to do with you being a Norma Desmond.
Oh, well, we were at the anniversary for the 8th anniversary or 9th anniversary for Cats in New York, big party.
Of course, Grisabella, the glamour cat, memories, ladies and gentlemen. The originator, Tony Award winner, go.
Well, he'd been saying, you know, you've got to campaign, Betty Lynn. You're not going to get anywhere in show business unless you campaign. All the important actresses campaign. And I'm like, Norman, you know, Andrew knows my work. And he says, but this part's for you. Got to go talk to him. So he takes me over to Andrew's table at this party. And this loop of me singing Memory at the Tony Awards was playing over and over again, which gave me a little courage. And my brother literally pushes me over there. And I'm like, hi, Andrew, Betty Lynn, you know, it's just, I heard you're writing Sunset Boulevard. I hope you think of me. And he goes, oh, yes, Betty, we're thinking of you. And I said, thank you. Oh, bye. You know, and I left, and Norman goes, you know.
Right.
So he's calling me through the whole process of the whole Sunset Boulevard circus that went on.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. Patti LuPone, then Glenn Close, a lot of mishaps about that.
Yeah, it's all kind of nutsy. And Norman says, oh, the gossip is that they've sent you the music. And I've said, no, no, no. And he says, well, you'd tell me, wouldn't you? I said, of course I'd tell you. And he says, well, you better study that film. And I'm like, well, Norman, it's not my part, you know. And
yeah.
Finally, the agents call and they say they want to fly you to England to audition. And I said, oh, that's great. You know, so I called my brother. He says, get the movie, watch the movie. So I did.
And you're just brilliant in it. I saw you in it here, and you're just absolutely brilliant.
Thanks.
Stay here. We're going to talk about, of course, 8 is Enough, and perhaps sing something from Pippin. I don't know. More with Betty Buckley after this.
Look, nobody else is home. We have to go and pick up the Mitchells, so you finish up, the two of you.
I'll finish what?
Oh, it's easy. You just turn off the oven at 5:30, put the soup on to simmer at 5:45, and turn off the burner under the casserole at 6 o'clock.
And finish up in here.
Oh, and set the dining room table.
Oh, and listen, Nicholas, if you have time, pick some flowers for the centerpiece.
What's that?
Of course, 8 is Enough. We have our photo here of 8 is Enough. I said this yesterday, that, you know, my mom died when I was a little girl, and I used to watch that show and think, I want my dad to marry you.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it was nice.
Why didn't he call?
I wish he did. Would have hell saved me a lot of therapy money, probably, had he done that. That was a lot of fun to watch. Did you like doing that show?
I loved it, yeah. It was great. I had a great time.
And you still lived in New York? I read that you commuted back and forth?
Yeah, I came back every 6 weeks for a voice lesson, and because all I wanted to do was be on Broadway. And
right.
One of the producers on the show, they were kind of shamed by me because I had this Bundy rent-a-wreck in the Burbank parking lot next to Dick Van Patten's gold Cadillac, and
right.
They wanted me to get a nice car, and I just couldn't get around to it. And he says, you know, you got delusions of grandeur. This producer said this to me. He says, you know, why are you flying back to New York for those voice lessons? What do you think you're doing? I said, because I'm going to sing on Broadway. And he said, oh, you know, you'll be lucky if you're playing an American mother for the rest of your life. So I was like really glad when the first show I did after 8 is Enough was I played a cat, and then I played a boy in Edwin Drood.
That's right.
And now, Norma, speaking of Norma, I've got these presents for you.
You do?
My friend Dennis Paver made you a Norma Desmond turban.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Back just a little bit. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay, ready?
Little hat. Yes, that's it.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
I think it's great. And my friend in my dresser in the show, Jim Nadeau, made this one for you and Parker. It's a little Norma Desmond bear with a little baby.
Look,
there.
And I can do that song with the monkey at the beginning, with the dead monkey, and pretend, you know, when I pretend I'm you, like I do every night.
See the baby?
Yeah, look at how cute, the little baby with the boo turban. And the boo-boo probably can fit in this. I call my son Boo Bear. You think he's going to need therapy because of that?
No, but I do think he'll be worried if you say Boo Bear and he identifies with the lady with the turban.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever. It's the 90s. You're a piano player, very talented, Kenny Werner. Kenny, thank you so much for being here. Betty Buckley in Sunset Boulevard. Go see it. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.
Rosie,
it's been a thrill to meet you. Coming up, Catherine Keener from a great new movie, Walking and Talking. We'll be right back. Thank you.